What's happened to my old desk? It looks like a battleground.
Now, honey, why don't you go on upstairs and take a nap? I'll be up in a few minutes.
Daddy?
Yes?
Nothing.
What's happening here?
Oh, well, Miriam's been cleaning out the basement. Got all this old toys and things.
Miriam cleaning?
Yeah, well, I know it's kind of unusual, but she's gonna have a garage sale. Didn't she tell you that?
You know, Nancy, she's gotten so distant. I just don't understand. She's been acting so strange lately. She's worse. She gets worse every time I see her. I don't understand that, Nancy. Why is she getting worse?
Cough syrup. Aspirin. Mouthwash. Cough drops. Some release capsules. Honey, these germs don't stand a chance.
What?
I said these germs don't stand a chance.
Have you seen that throat spray? You know, the stuff that Ben prescribed?
Yes. Here it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is what they usually call overkill, don't you think?
I just hope that it works. Or else if I'm not better by the time rehearsal starts, you just forget about everything.
Hey, come on. Don't worry about it, huh? You saw what Ben said. Just a little sore throat, a little red. You'll live through it.
A little sore throat.
Mm-hmm.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I can hardly speak, and you say it's a little sore throat?
You're over-exaggerating just a little bit, don't you think, huh? Cohen's a pro. He'll know how to deal with it.
And he'll deal with it by finding himself another singer. That's how he'll deal with
Don't
it.
sell yourself so short. Hey, he picked you, right?
What?
If he thinks you're so good, hey, a few lousy little germs that could ruin your throat, hey, it's not gonna change his mind.
Russ Cohen is a busy man. He scheduled the whole rehearsal. He's got musicians. He's got publicity people there. He's got everything, the works. Here I sound like the cross between Daffy Duck and R2-D2.
Well, hey, maybe you'll start a whole new movement. Newer than new wave, punker than punk. It's croak rock. So come on, twang your little twanger now, Froggy, because here she is, the queen of croak rock herself, Becky Hewitt.
Cut it out.
And her croquette band. I can see it now,
Cut it out.
doll. Yeah, you will be the hit of every pawn in the country. But the image is just all wrong, doll. I got it. I know this great little swamp with your marvelous little lily pad and everything, and your very own Prince Charming.
Cut it out. Quit making me laugh. It's bad for my throat.
No, it's not. I think you got that all wrong. Don't you remember the little pad that Ben gave us, the prescription said laughter 3 times a day? I want to enter the... Well, my funds. Hello. Oh. Cohen. Yeah, how you doing? Well, just a second. I'll check for you, okay? Sure. Becky! Oh, Becky! Listen, I don't know where she is. She must have stepped out to the store or something. Can I take a message? Oh, tomorrow. Yeah, got it. Sure, I'll be sure and tell her. Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow.
Don't worry about it. He's going to pick you up and take you to New York tomorrow for some briefings and rehearsals the next day.
Tomorrow?
Don't worry about it, babe.
Hey, watch out, kid. I almost tripped on you.
Sorry.
Hey, how about going downtown? We can, go by the park and see that fountain, like we did that time. Remember?
That's okay. I've got a math test tomorrow.
A math test, huh? Since when do they start teaching math in comic books?
Give it to me. It's mine.
Okay. Then how about a movie? We can tell your mom that we're going to the library so you can study.
Yeah, that's okay, Jill. I don't think so.
What's wrong? Something's bothering you. I can tell.
Jill, it's nothing.
You and me are pals. You can tell me.
Jill, I said it's nothing, all right?
You're not still upset about that dumb lamp, are you?
Just never mind.
It was just an accident. It wasn't anybody's fault.
Jill, I wish you would stop saying that.
So what's got you down? You sick or something?
No?
Well, then let's get out of here. This place is depressing.
Jill, I can't.
I can't. I won't. I don't wanna. Gee, you're no fun.
Jill, I've never lied before.
Huh?
I said I've never lied before.
You didn't lie.
I did to my mother, and I've never done that before.
So that's what's bothering you? Well, you've got a lot to learn, kid. A lot to learn.
Jill, lying's wrong.
You weren't lying. You were just helping out a friend. Is that wrong?
No.
Besides, you know the rules. And we were playing in the house.
We're not supposed to play in the house.
You're catching on. Don't you see, if you break the rules, you pay the price.
So I kind of broke the lamp too, because of breaking the rules?
Very smart, kid. So, how about you and I, let's go for some ice cream. I know the place that has the best strawberry ice cream in town.
I like chocolate.
You liar.
I am not.
You told me you like strawberry best.
I am not a liar.
Well,
Well, I like chocolate and strawberry.
then how about one extra big, enormous scoop of chocolate on top of one extra big, enormous scoop of strawberry for my pal Jenny on the double? How about it?
Extra big, enormous, really?
You got it. My treat. Let's go.
Come in.
Good afternoon, Charles.
Oh, hello, Harold.
Hey, what kind of welcome is that?
I'm sorry, that's the best I can do.
Charles, I have got some great news.
Harold, this has not been my day. Miriam has called at least 6 times. My secretary is sick, so can we do this some other time?
I said great news.
You know, your great news has a very nasty habit of turning into bad
Now,
news.
would you just listen for a while? Let me explain.
Oh, all right, go ahead. What is it?
Okay. I just had lunch with my brother-in-law.
Oh, Mr. Turkey Snipers himself. I knew it was going to be bad news. Now, let me guess. He's going to open a new string of taco stands and sell refried chicken.
Okay. Have it your own way. If you don't want to find out how we can cut our construction costs at Hollister Mall by 1/3, I won't bother you with it. I'll get up. No, I ain't showing myself
Wait a
out here.
minute, wait a minute. Cut our construction costs?
It seems that my dear sweet brother-in-law was just getting ready to open up a whole new line of outlets in the Sun Belt. And he had to find a way to get them up fast and cheap.
Cheap.
Cheap? Say the magic word, receive $100. Well, anyway, he stumbled on this stuff called Testron. Charles, I'm telling you, this stuff is absolutely amazing. All prefab. It could be a lot of bucks to us.
Harold, you know, we looked into that prefab thing before. How come we haven't heard about it?
Well, that's just it. See, it was developed by the Army about 15 years ago. Some obscure government surplus experiment or other. I don't know. Anyway, nobody ever saw its commercial potential. So they just let it hang around, gathering dust in some file cabinet somewhere, but it's a gold mine.
And it will cut our costs by 1/3.
That's what figures say.
Well, if those figures are accurate, we could actually construct a whole new wing.
Yeah, for the same cost as we're spending on our current facility.
My sentiments exactly. You know, I think I'm going to call Jason Prescott and sound him out on this idea.
I'm warning you. He probably never heard of the stuff.
Well, maybe so. But since he's the builder of our project, he certainly can't argue with those figures.
Lindsay wants us to leave, not with the chicken. Okay, let's go. Let's get started here. We're going to lead off with Long Time Hoping, then we're going to work over Masquerade a little bit. Got it? Let's get it.
A long time hoping.
Yeah, you heard me.
Masquerade?
That's what I said.
Well, Cohen's already axed both those songs, remember?
Look, they're both good songs. And Cohen's right. They need a little bit of work. I just want to see if we can make them better, all right?
Hey, what about Becky?
Look, you guys want to rehearse or not?
Where is she?
What's the point of rehearsing without Becky?
Phil, on a level with us, man. What's going down?
Yeah, you us at least that, man. Now what's happening?
We're not going with Cohen. The deal's off.
That jerk. I don't believe it. After all that build-up, leading Becky on that...
No, no, I said we're not going with Cohen. We've been canned.
Becky's
Discarded,
going
El
alone?
Dumpo.
Oh, without us?
Well, look, she said Cohen didn't think we were good enough.
Cohen didn't think we weren't good enough?
No.
And Becky, and what did she think?
Well, Cohen's running the show now. What do you think she can say?
That she wouldn't sign without Summer Wynn, for starters. I mean, we all worked together. We were a team. Oh, this was the big break.
Look, she said that she tried to talk him out of it.
That's what she said. Maybe Becky's starting to believe all that publicity stuff Cohen's people been putting out.
She thinks she's too good for us.
Yeah, it's probably her idea to dump us in the first place.
Hey, come on, you guys. I know this is a drag.
Oh, drag? Yeah, right.
So it's bad news, all right? It's, okay, it's maybe the worst break we've had. But look, we gotta stick with this stuff. I mean, we've been at it long enough that a little thing like this can't tear us all up.
It's not fair, man. It's just not fair.
Look, who said anything about life being fair? We're musicians. We're good musicians. And we can be the best if we want to be, if we keep trying. Look, there's going to be other singers, other chances, all right? And we got it. We can do it. I know we can. Come on, you guys. Let's start Long Time Hoping here from the top. And give me a little more bass. Louie.
Just like the old days. Now that's better. Stand up. That's good.
Entertaining the troops, I see.
The troop. Oh.
Hope they weren't expecting Raquel Welch. Where'd you get these?
Downstairs in the basement, these were Frederick's. Don't, Nancy. They've been away so long. This is what we used to play with. Frederick and I used to play with them. I said don't.
Come on, they like it in the box.
No, they
Mary.
don't. They don't like it in there. They wanted to get out.
Well, now
I know they did.
It's
I felt
time to
sorry
pick them
for
up. Come on.
No,
It's
come
time for
on.
them to go away
No,
now.
no. Nancy, we used to play with these. We had names for them. Where is Frederick?
Frederick's not here.
Frederick's not here? Where's Daddy?
I don't know, and I don't care, really.
I'm confused. What's happening? Huh? Nancy, help me. My head hurts. Nancy! Nancy, I need some more medicine. You can get some more for me, can't you, just like you did before?
Look at Miriam. I'm not so sure I can help you out this time.
But I thought you were my friend, my best friend.
Yes, I know I'm your best friend, but your best friend is broke.
But I need this medicine, Nancy. You gotta help me now, please.
Now, look it. I'll see what I can do, all right?
No, come on. I can't go through that again. I can't face that. You just have to help me.
Will you pull it?
No.
I'll see what I can do.
You're my best friend, Nancy. Please, you're just my best friend.
Well, my two favorite ladies in the whole world.
Hello, Charles.
Daddy.
What's happened to my old desk? It looks like a battleground.
Now, honey, why don't you go on upstairs and take a nap? I'll be up in a few minutes.
Daddy?
Yes?
Nothing.
What's happening here?
Oh, well, Miriam's been cleaning out the basement. Got all this old toys and things.
Miriam cleaning?
Yeah, well, I know it's kind of unusual, but she's gonna have a garage sale. Didn't she tell you that?
You know, Nancy, she's gotten so distant. I just don't understand. She's been acting so strange lately. Every time I see her, she gets worse. Now, why is she getting worse, Nancy?
Hi, Phil.
Brings you here.
Came to get my music.
Yeah, sure, we don't need it anymore. As a matter of fact, there's no more band.
Phil, that's not my fault.
Oh, right. I forgot. It's Cohen's fault. You were forced into it.
Come on, you're not being fair, Phil.
Fair? Now, what do you know? You think that fair is a place with a merry-go-round.
You know that it's not my fault.
Oh, right. It's my fault.
What'd you tell the band, anyway?
The truth. If what you told me was the truth.
Phil, I stuck up for you. I stuck up for Summer Wind for all of us.
Sure you did. That's why you're off to New York and we're still here in the Bubblegum League.
Phil, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I did what I could.
What's wrong with your throat?
Nothing.
Are you losing your voice? Becky, I'm sorry. I hope it's nothing serious.
One other thing. Sheet music is copyrighted in my name, so don't sing it without my permission.
What's up, Ed Leon? Come on in. I should have known.
What's the matter? You had a long day or something?
No, things are fine, but you can stay as long as you want.
Then what is it you should have known?
That you would come checking up on me. You know, your curiosity is one thing that I can count on, brother.
Yeah, well, you don't seem too rattled by it today, which means the gray skies must be clear.
Yeah, well, things seem to be looking up. Maybe I should say they've bottomed out.
With Carl?
Mm-hmm. I had lunch with her this afternoon.
Oh? Well, who arranged that?
I called her. You want some of this, man?
None of the mood you're in today, I don't trust you with it. Just give me an appealing. Does this mean reconciliation?
I don't know about that, but at least I'm able to talk with her and, you know, breaking down the barriers one by one.
Gene, why did Carla leave you in the first place?
Come on, Leon, you know that, man. For the showbiz career.
Yeah, sure. I heard that line. But she has that career now, and things are going well. And why did she come back?
To get Jimmy.
So? She has him now, and since you guys are not divorced, she could take him.
Hey, don't you go saying that.
Now, look, I'm not saying that she would or that she should. I'm just saying that there seems like there should be another reason why she came back, and I think it's linked to why she left in the first place. Gene, now, you know, I know something about women, and you can admit that much.
Yeah. You're not married.
That proves my point, man. I mean, I've seen women hungry for the world. I've seen women with spotlights in their eyes, and Carla's not like that.
So what you're trying to say is that I wasn't a good husband? Is that it?
Hey, I can't make that judgment.
Well, then why do you throw out every explanation that I give you?
Hey, all right, look, don't get testy, man. All I'm saying is that, you know, the wife leaves for a show business career. It sounds like a pretty comfortable story to tell.
Comfortable? Man, do you know what I went through after she left?
Yeah, I know what you went through, Gene, but things could have been harder if Carla's reason for leaving wasn't so selfish. I mean, she could have been running from as much as she was running to.
Okay, now look, I know that I was not the model husband and Carla wasn't the perfect wife. And where do you get off anyway of playing marriage counselor?
Hey, ho, I'm sorry. Look, it's two people that I love, okay? And two people that probably love each other. And look, man, if you're going to break down the barriers, you better be ready to face what's behind them.
You know what I'm talking about. You've seen her more than anybody else.
And where have you been, Daddy dear?
Have you been doing anything to her?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not going to lay this whole thing on me.
But I simply cannot believe how much she's deteriorated.
Deteriorated? That just shows how much you know.
Well, I've seen it happen.
Well, I don't think you've ever even really looked at her. I mean, you know, this thing didn't just happen last week or last year.
No, it didn't, but she's been getting a lot worse lately.
So, is that why you left then? Just when she needs you, Daddy dear goes marching out the door, right?
Oh, now, Nancy, I did that because I wanted her to stand on her own 2 feet. I thought she'd be better off.
Charles, if I would have known how much she would have changed, I never would have let you move in with me.
You know, she trusts you, Nancy. In fact, I think you're the only person she trusts. So I hope that you won't leave her. I just don't think she ought to be left alone.
Well, look, Charles, I don't mind playing nursemaid, but I'm not going to do it for nothing. I mean, my resources are limited enough as it is.
Oh, well, certainly. Whatever you need. And about what I said earlier, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound ungrateful.
Sure.
Nancy, I've missed you, and I want to be with you. I think you've missed me. I know you have.
Yeah, of course I've missed you, but that still doesn't change the way I feel about the divorce.
Oh, that.
Yes, that. Divorce. D-I-V-O-R-C-E. You want me to spell it out for you?
Well, I talked to Webster about it, and he's checking up on it.
Webster. Oh, brother.
But, Nancy, after 30 years of marriage, there are an awful lot of things that have to be worked out.
I want action, not talk.
Oh, but, Nancy, we had so much.
No, not until I know you're serious.